Yo guys, what's going on? Cliffjumper 1884, Red Rocks, your favorite Autobot, and we are always drinking that natty ice. I actually have a video that needs put together yet. I did yesterday. That's another video game pickup that's got a very special treat that somebody got for me, which is fucking awesome. But of course, news is rolling out today. I'm just opening up my Facebook real quick as I'm bullshitting like before I switch jobs, go to my first and my second job. And I look at it, and all of a sudden there's RGT85, Pat the NES Punk, a couple of my friends are talking about Super Nintendo Minis coming out. Okay, so that's not making any sense to me because, they said they discontinued the NES Mini to focus on the Switch. Well, I made a video about it. Well, it didn't make sense to me because why would you not put as many Nintendo products as possible in a house? And the NES Mini, being it that it was priced at $60, you had your $60 price point for your NES Mini. There was like what, $100 for your 2DS, $169 or whatever it is now for the 3DS. And you still got some Wii U hardware out there, and then the Switch at $300. That like would fit everybody's price range. Well, and so here, like I said, they announced the Super Nintendo Mini, which is cool. It's going to come out, they said, what, September 29th. So we got a little bit to go yet, no big deal. But what's killing it really for me is when I looked at the list of games. There's 21 games, and out of the 21 games, there's not too many. I was just like, meh, that I could think of one right away that I would replace. I mean, there's a few on here that should be on here. Let's see, we've got Contra 3, which I have... I don't know if it's complete, technically, if you've got a clamshell without the case on it. It's not really complete. Donkey Kong Country 1, Earthbound, which is going for a lot of money. Final Fantasy 3, everybody loves Final Fantasy 3. F-Zero, definitely a staple of Super Nintendo. Kirby Superstar is a fun game, I have that. Kirby Dream Course, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, one of my top 3 favorite Legend of Zelda games. Mega Man X is awesome. It's one I can easily beat now, like right off the top of my head, picking it up. And it's going for, what, $100 card alone. So it's definitely worth putting on here. Secret of fucking Mana. I don't think I finished that. I'm in the last area, and it's still... I have it on Wii Virtual Console. Star Fox 1, always a great game because the 3D polygon texture graphics they had at the time. Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. Gotta have a Street Fighter game in there. Super Castlevania 4, definitely a top pick. It's an awesome game for the system. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That was a weird one to see on there. Like, Super Ghouls and Ghosts is a fun game, and it is hard. I had it back a little after it came out, and I actually only paid like $20 for it back in 1993 or something like that. Super Mario Kart. What can you say? Super Mario Kart. Super Mario RPG, a fan favorite. Who doesn't love Geno? Everybody loves Geno in the system. Super Mario World, you gotta have that. Super Metroid, I should go back and finish that. For my current copy that I have, I've got that complete in box. What can you say? Super Metroid, it's an awesome game. Super Punch-Out, I have on Virtual Console on the Wii. It's alright. I need to work a little bit more at it. My buddy Dale is way better than me at it. Yoshi's Island, and I can also say that's a staple for showing what the Super Nintendo like spec-wise can really do. I've never played it, and that's bad to say. I've got a Mario freaking tattoo and everything to say I never play Yoshi's Island. The one that really surprised me out of left field, which was the one that they announced before they even gave the list of games, was Star Fox 2, and it was unreleased on the Super Nintendo. It did come out like right before they wanted to do the N64. It was what, 95% done when they just didn't do it anymore. And I don't know if it's going to be like a finished version or how they're going to do it. So yeah, it's kind of cool because a lot of these games on here are very, very expensive. So I can see quite a few people wanting to pick this up. Are they going to do a limited run again like they did with the NES Mini? And just, all of a sudden just cancel and say, oh, we're focusing on something else? That'd be such a shame. And then, of course, it already, like the NES Mini, everyone knew it was going to come when they announced this. It sparked all the bitching by everybody. Like, people were complaining that they want it. People complaining they don't want it. Don't matter what you say, what you do, you're going to get bitched at because you're not making somebody else happy with the decision you pick for it. Would I go for it? If it came my way and I had the extra money, yeah, I'd like, to quick have the save states like it does. I'd, quick go through some of the games. And there's staples. I probably have 5 or 6 or 7 on this list. Contra 3, Donkey Kong 1, F-Zero, Kirby Superstar. I have Star Fox, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World, Super Metroid. Okay, I got 9 of the 21. So what? We're at 45, 48, something stupid like that. But yeah, I get it. And there's people who are like, oh, why go buy it? You can emulate it. Nintendo, don't do this because you're just going to screw everybody. Like, everybody all of a sudden assumes it's going to be made in short production run. Is it? You don't know. Price tag is $80. I can see maybe why you're paying a little bit more than the NES Mini. They might have to pay for some of the licensed stuff to Capcom for like Mega Man, Square Enix for Final Fantasy 3 and some parts of Mario RPG. And I don't know if they have to pay Rare or anything for Donkey Kong Country, like Secret of Mana and stuff. So, and plus these games are a lot more involved. They're a lot longer than any of the games on the NES Mini. Yes, I know there's emulation. I know how to emulate. I have every single Super Nintendo game on an, ROMs, emulator, and all that 9 yards. I'll still stick to the cart. It's just me. I mean, sometimes I'll pick up an emulator. If I sometimes take my notebook. I'm on vacation and stuff, and I'll emulate if I got time late up night, early in the morning, no one's up. It's just the things that people bitch about in gaming. No one's ever happy anymore. It's sad. Man, I was thinking if there's something else I wanted to bring up about it. I guess I hit everything I really wanted to say. So, what do you think about it? Is it something, that you're just like, what the fuck about it? You happy? You gonna get it? You not gonna get it? Do you have any of these games? Hey, throw some in the comments below. Like this video if you hadn't subscribed yet. Until next time, like always, everybody, drink one on me.